and welcome to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with a global reach, y'all. It's this time, it's called Time Out, and we're going to take a time out, and I want to bring in my main man, Kevin Howell, a.k.a. the One-Eyed Scout. What's happening, Kevin?
Um, just staying busy, checking in with coaches, checking in on players, and seeing how we can move processes along.
Okay. Well, let's first kick it off, man. I hear you got a special announcement of one of the guys you've been scouting that we had on TAN. Talk to us a little bit.
Yeah, man, we just got word a few minutes ago that Marcus Zeeley out of Side Ridge in Austin has committed to Iowa State. Um, whenever we started following Marcus, he was about to receive an offer from Drake, and then a few days later, after the second live period, he picked up an offer from Iowa State, and then the following day, Arizona State. So I guess Iowa State wanted to go ahead and finish it off, and you know,
And he went on
Marcus,
and accepted Iowa State, huh?
yeah, he was on a visit not too about a week ago. He really enjoyed it. Great pictures. Um, and he's just a competitor, man. And face it, to get to play in the Big 12, you
Hey,
know,
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Me coming up, I'm gonna date myself, but Iowa State was one of the colleges I was thinking about universities because of a dude named Hercule Ivy
mm,
that played for Iowa State back in the day. You know, had that
hmm
behind the head. Come on up, man. So, but tell us a little bit about my man and what high school and everything, and just give us a little rundown.
yeah, he transferred from Brentwood Christian
Mhm.
to finish his senior year playing at a private school, I mean a public school.
Okay.
We caught him with him at TABC, um, and set up to have a follow up interview. Remember, because he lives with his brother and them, and so set up with his brother, and man, he texted. It's supposed to be at noon. He texted about 11:30. Said he had a workout coming up, and so I think that was part of his workout. Because hour or so later, it popped up on Twitter and messaged back and forth, and really happy for him, man.
That's
Really
another
happy for him.
D1, huh?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
yeah.
yeah.
We're
This
gonna
time out of Austin.
we're gonna see
So
what these 26 bring. You know, these 26s bring this season, huh?
yeah, man. Over on the watch list, we just had Hagen Hurst out of O'Connor,
Right.
and he's playing with SA Future. Um, they're going to be up in Richmond for a seeding tournament for the finals, and
Mm-hmm.
then the following weekend, uh, we may actually be up there on the Saturday um, in Bryan for the finals. And so he's doing well. That group's got Donovan Chris, um, Talon, Todd, who's already committed to Austin P. And
Going to Kentucky, huh? Is that Kentucky?
not Tennessee.
Tennessee? Austin Peay, Tennessee. Okay. My bad.
Um, and then Donnie's been on several visits. He's not shut his recruiting down yet. But man, that's just in the north side. I mean, you're not even talking about, Jaden Flemings. Uh, Elijah Williams already committed to Baylor. Um, and I'm just gonna start throwing out names, but you got the whole steel bunch. All those seniors coming back. You got Red. You got Trey Clark. So there's a lot of 26 noise that's gonna buzz. That's gonna happen. We'll say buzz, not noise. So, hey man, but I want to get everybody to dial in. On tonight at 7 o'clock. Um, we're gonna make an announcement uh, on a move we're gonna make, uh, and we'll wait till then. Talk about it tonight because it's gonna take start next Wednesday. If you haven't seen, heard the watch list, go find it on Apple Podcasts. Man, we're up to episode 17, 18, and it's all guys that are going to play Division II, Division I basketball after high school, and getting some great responses from coaches reaching out, talking about, will you send me that episode of this kid? So it's an exciting time, man. Really exciting time.
I see. I see you. Moving around, bagging a lot of mileage up, man, and really, man, and putting good effort in these kids, and making sure they're getting some good write ups and good interviews. Your interviews on the watch list are
Mhm.
outstanding, and so really appreciate it. And your show here on TAAN TV, the OneEyed Scout Show,
Mhm.
Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. Oh, that
Yeah.
means tonight, huh?
Yes.
You and Phil do a great job on that, man. So, man, hey, Kevin, appreciate you stopping by, giving us that great news again.
Oh yeah.
I wish my man all the success up in Iowa.
Yeah. It's cold.
Hey, yeah, oh boy. But I'm gonna tell you though, man, it's nothing like basketball in Iowa was different, and
Yep.
we really enjoy playing, man. Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
the thing about it is, I remember one time we went in. It was it was about 5:30, and
Mhm.
the game started around 7:30, and it started snowing. And man,
Mhm.
by the time the game was over, around in the 10ish, 10:30 area, it was so much snow that had dropped in Iowa,
Mhm.
but it was just part of Iowa. You expect,
Mhm.
man. It's almost like if you go and it don't snow, it's like you've been cheated.
Let down.
Yeah, it's like you've been let down or going into Iowa, man. So, but yeah, it's a great place to play, and then during basketball season, inside the gym is off the chain. So we wish him a lot of success. And hey, man, there's another good eye.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Let me
Yes.
say, Kevin. But man, I mean, you have put your imprint on a few kids around that are alerting coaches that, hey, man, you might want to take a look at these cats, these young guys coming up, and the thing
You know,
about it, man, go ahead,
I
go
was
ahead.
gonna say, in all actuality, we finished up the episode with Hagen, uh, and within 10 minutes, we started coaches texting back and forth uh, about they had seen him at TABC, they had seen him, and so it's always a good feeling, man. Whenever uh, it's bigger than basketball, and basketball changes lives. We've said that for years, but um, it's really, really a great experience for
Nice.
and and truthfully, and I tell the kids at times, man, I, I'm just honored to be on there. Like I get a chance to talk to some of the top players in the country and just talk to them, and that's a really, really good experience. Uh, really good experience. But I, you know, in talking about I'm gonna bring it up, but the Noble, um, we've been talking here lately, uh, planning things out, and it's gonna be a great event. But what's better yet is we're bringing more San Antonio teams. Uh, Cibolo Steel is gonna be there. Um, we're talking about. I'll leave that one alone. Uh, Antonio is going to be there. that's who I was going to mention, but I couldn't. But Antonian, Brennan, and Harlan, and so there's going to be college coaches at that event, and so that's going to be a great thing,
Right.
as we do, as you know, we serve dual roles. But I'm always glad when San Antonio, I can bring San Antonio there, and that's where my heart is. So
Exactly. Hey, man, and you do a great job, man. You've been, since I, met you and knowing that what you wanted to do, you always had the San Antonio Hoopers number one,
mm,
and then you went from there. So, I appreciate a good thing, man. I appreciate you coming on and stopping in and on TAAN TV
there
every
you
Wednesday night at 7 p.m.
go. The One-Eyed Scout Show.
OneEyed Scout Show, yes, sir, on TAAN TV. I appreciate it because I know you're blowing up X and your other YouTube and all your other social medias, and I appreciate
Yeah,
you coming on over here to share some love and some opportunities that you do share that a lot of the athletes may not get a chance, so you
yeah,
can hear it here. You can always contact us here at TAAN TV too if you're trying to get a word to Kevin, but and he'll just shout out his social media handles for you. But it's one way, it seems like when I give you a call, somehow you do answer for me, man. So I really appreciate I appreciate that, man. But there's just
yeah.
kids out there, parents out there that's catching this timeout. This is short and brief, you know,
Mm,
but there's a way to get a hold of, get a word to Kevin. You might have it. We're always looking for that diamond in the rough too.
yeah.
That special player that's just not being seen. Kevin got one already on his list. There's one on the list that
Yeah.
that one. We ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Kevin. I'm
Let's see, let's see if he makes through the first workout.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hey, y'all. I mean, and he's out there. And Kevin's very approachable. And so, man, just that's what we're here for, man. To let folks know what's going on. And I'm really proud of these cats that I'm meeting. And now, and they're getting to go to college. I mean, and one that always sticks in my mind is J Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like I said, it's just a personal connection that I like,
Yeah.
and I want to see him be success. Those Mustangs, from Zachariah and them,
Yeah.
and so, and then like the new ones that I've met here, when we've done a couple of shows from Steel and
Mhm.
Piper and all those,
Yeah.
those places, Clemens and Antonian and all those schools,
Yeah.
Veterans Memorial, all those
Yeah.
players, man. I could go on. I'm not trying to leave anybody out saying they're not, but uh,
Yeah.
you know,
No, it's been good, man. And we couldn't have done that without the Antler Cafe in Spring Branch and the brunch spot over there in Converse. Yay, yay.
yeah.
They great food.
and
Great
uh,
food.
don't forget our, one of our favorites too is Smoky Mo's. Still got to give a shout out.
Yeah.
That's just,
Yeah.
you go to a place, man, and if they got good food, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna shout it out to me,
Mhm.
and it's I like Smoky Mo's.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but there's other spots we good out, and
Mm.
your segment, the scout, the one-eyed scout eats when you're out
Yeah.
there, man. So that's one of his biggest things, man. Sit down and have a meal and talk basketball, man. So
Yeah.
so if you guys want him out there at your spot, man, and bringing that flavor, that vibe that one out spring brings, he brings straight basketball, and he's getting that humanity
Human.
in his game. No, I really appreciate you doing a great job, Kevin. And
Yep. Yep. Yep.
so let me get off. I know you got something to do before your show at 7, but make sure you guys tune in at 7 p.m. Central Time here on TAAN TV to catch up the One Eye Scout show with Kevin and Philip Townsend. So Anything you
Yeah,
want to give them your social media, man? And we out of here, Kevin?
yeah, man. The social media is very easy on everything. It's the @ the One-Eyed Scout, all one word. And just remember, it's easy because I'm blind in one eye. So let's
And
rock
that
and roll.
and the good one is a good one. That one good one is
Oh,
a
the one good
look at
one.
Kevin, man. It's been good with this short time out here on TAAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach. Y'all keep staying tuned. Stay tuned. We got some great other shows that's on TAAN TV, Out of Bounds, that comes on Sunday nights. The Key to Another Level, which is on tomorrow on Thursday nights. And we're gonna working on some new shows, and then on Monday nights we got the Blueprint. Minus the Blueprint. I'm sorry, y'all ladies. I'm sorry. Minus the Blueprint on Monday nights on TAAN TV. So we got a lot of things and great specials popping up and some good things coming on the horizon on TAAN. I'm going to let you go, Kevin. I know I'll be holding you, man. And I know you got
No,
an
I'm
event
good.
coming up. And I'll be in the background producing
All right.
on the OneEyed Scout Show, y'all. So we out of here. Y'all stay
All right.
clean. Peace.
Peace.